Chronicles Draft Picks Football. Half case number 10. This is the last of the Chronicles that I got. Like I said earlier, I only got a couple loose boxes left, 2 loose boxes, but this is it for the cases. Luminance Football comes out next week, so we'll be doing a bunch of Luminance. I don't remember how many cases I have coming in, but probably in the 5 or 6 or so range, something like that. Oh, no one starts up with this much product. It just builds up over time. Builds up, but here recently it's just kind of flatlined, kind of stagnant at where we were, just because, you know, they can only give out so much product because there's only so much made. So it's not like continuously buy and it just keeps going up and up and up forever. And eventually it kind of tampers off. Everything ships. Everything ships. Chase Young, Eason, Swift, T. Higgins, jersey, number to 299 Bengals. Colin Johnson. CD Lamb, Swift, Desmond Patman. I don't think we pulled a Patman auto in this yet because I forget what team he is. I know he came out a decent amount in Legacy. Patman. Yeah, I will answer any questions you got. Colts, appreciate it, Kyle. Cam Akers Spectra autograph on card for the Rams. Cam Akers comes out a bunch in this. Rams is a good one to have. Freddie, Tua. Joe Burrow, CD Lamb. 17 out of 30, Nate Stanley for the Minnesota Vikings, RPA, Purple Power RPA. Select Vikings going out to BWT, Nate Stanley, 17 out of 30. Are the chicken nuggets really 100% chicken? That I don't know. I would say it is 100% chicken, but I wouldn't say... You know, it's definitely 100% chicken. What parts of the chicken? That's what's probably in question. But all I did was put them in the oil, you know. Yeah, there might be a little beak in there or whatever. You know. I still eat them. I don't care. I worked at McDonald's. I know McDonald's is absolutely, it's not good for you. It's not healthy. It fucks up my stomach because I already got a bad stomach. And, you know, they probably, I mean, it is a big company, but, you know, probably some of the stuff's probably not sourced very well just because of how big they are. It's probably hard to kind of keep track of all that. But I still love McDonald's. And I ate there every day for like 4 years. I still love it. I don't care. 20 out of 25, Tyler Johnson. Some people think like McDonald's is literally disgusting and like would never put it in their mouth. I don't care. I'll eat the shit out of it. I don't know. Australian KFC. Uh-oh. Oh, God, Matt. Do they got kangaroo in the KFC? Do they got kangaroo in the KFC? Oh, no. Any personals in here? No. Sometimes we do them, but not for the most part, no. Group breaks, group breaks, group breaks. Bunch of group breaks. Oh, they got the kangaroo. You know that, oh, man. Kangaroo Jack. Damn it, man. Check out the website, man. wolfscardbreaks.com. I don't think there's a whole lot left, but 1 out of 10 gold, Jake Fromm for the Bills. Brandon Ayuk for the San Fran 49ers, number to 299 jersey. Uh-oh. Let's hear it, Matt. We're all patiently waiting for Matt to tell us about this Australian KFC. It better be good, too, because I'm getting anxious. Did he hit a burrow yesterday? I think maybe. I think so. I don't remember though. No kangaroo, but it's really, really good. Damn it. You should have just said that there was kangaroo in there. No, McDonald's does not do all that. No. McDonald's does not do all that. You would think some of these big companies like that would kind of do that, but it's pretty tough to be able to do that, especially there's already people that can kind of supply that, and kind of being overexposed. You don't want to be overexposed either. Hopkins to 99, so they have farmers and places like that. Yeah, they don't grow their own stuff or do anything like that. I mean, maybe there might be something that they do their own, but for the no. Good thought though. Wombat Nuggets. What? Jalen Hurts, elite autograph, 1 out of 15, jersey numbered 1 out of 15 for the Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles. Cahill cards, Young and Braylon. A little tough to see because of the foil. Lynn Bowden Jr., 32 out of 99 for the Oakland Raiders, RPA. Can you ride a kangaroo? Like, do they have places there where you can, like, hop on them and ride them? Please tell me they do. Gold, Duvernay. What team's Duvernay? 8 out of 10. I'm telling you, this guy comes out all the time. I just can't remember. 8 out of 10, Duvernay. I think it might be Chargers. Benjamin. Select gold. Select gold. Oh, Ravens, see? When are you posting new stuff on the site? Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. Yeah, but maybe they got some trained ones, Just like a wild horse, man. You try to ride a wild horse, it ain't happening. You get on that Bronco, man, it ain't happening. But if they got a trained kangaroos, and you hop on them motherfuckers, it's probably out in the bush in the middle of Australia somewhere. They do some weird stuff. Yeah, they're doing more than riding him out there. That's his damn wife, man. Don't be saying that kind of stuff about the dude's wife. That's Mrs. Kangaroo to you, asshole. I bet you they do some real weird stuff to them kangaroos. Oh, man. Evans to 149, Tennessee Titans. Jordan Love, rookie jersey, number to 299 for the Packers. Tua, optic. Let's go. Getting a little kangaroo in you. Getting a little roo in you. Joe Burrow, DJ Dallas, 23 out of 25. Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, gold, baby. 1 out of 10 for the Chargers. Walter, wow. He got a Herbert in the last half case and then this one. 1 out of 10 gold. Gold member, baby. That's one of the best movies of all time. Austin Powers, gold member. Jared Pinkney for the Falcons, 9 out of 75 RPA. Vanderbilt's got some nice patches in these because they got those anchors and stuff like in the patch. It looks sick. Jefferson and Seat, D, Lamb base. A.J. Dillon for the Packers. Mojo, 14 out of 25. Tua, Crown Royal, Jonathan Taylor, and J.K. Dobbins. There's so much Ohio State in this draft class. It's unreal. Did they have the most amount of players drafted? Probably did. Tua, DJ Dallas, 25 out of 49. Optic Hyper. Chase Young, Hamler. I'm assuming that's what they call it. Hyper. Hyper Prisms don't get as much love as they should. More rare than silvers. Prism basketball and what have you. They just don't get enough love, but they should. Jordan Love. LSU has the most amount of players. Makes sense. Benny LeMay to 25. I'm not sure of this guy. Charlotte. What are they? The Charlotte 49ers, I think. 8 out of 4. Not actual San Francisco 49ers. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. But Charlotte 49ers. 8 out of 25. Jacob Eason for the Colts. Jersey number to 299. The Browns on that guy. Okay. Joe Burrow. Jawan Jennings. Chronicles autograph. Jordan Love, Tua, Jacob Eason for the Colts. Indianapolis Colts, Don Russ autograph. Joe Burrow and Cole Kmet for the Bears. Herbert, KJ Hamler, 17 out of 20. Nice. Little Penn State action there. Hamler, Reed, and CD Lamb. No, dude, basketball wasn't just because of Zion. It was going in that direction. Zion definitely helped. Don't get me wrong. Broncos on the Hamler. Thanks, man. I forgot to say that. Herbert. Rico Dowdley. Oh yeah. These rookies here aren't gonna. I mean, they're worth. I mean, a lot of times, a lot of these teams, you could probably make your money back without hitting anything. Probably get close to making your money back just on rookie cards. But yeah, overall, like once the year goes on, these rookie cards will be worth, not as much as some of the other stuff, especially the stuff once the NFL uniform stuff starts rolling out, which is coming up. Yeah, but some of them are definitely good ones, like the optic ones, Spectra. Yeah, like the ones that are going to grade out real well, for sure. I mean, yeah, same thing goes for other sports. O'Grady to 149, Cam Akers, Rams to 199 jersey, or Phoenix, Joe Burrow. I mean, they'll still do decent. Don't get me wrong; it's not going to be worth like a 5 cents or something, but It's getting pretty crazy on the base rookie side of things now. Like base rookie cards are just took off crazy. I mean, some of the base rookie cards, not even just on the basketball end. Okay, of course, Prism basketball base rookies are huge, but it's starting to trickle down into other stuff too. Football Prism rookies, Optic and stuff, and I mean, starting to go for pretty good money, especially whenever you go get them graded and get those gem mints. Oh my goodness, Freddie Swain autograph. I don't think Gary V helped out as much as people really think. I think Gary V has definitely brought people in. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think Gary V was. Gary V is not the one who made sports cards what it is right now. Quarantine definitely. It was already going that way before the quarantine, but the quarantine definitely helped it out for sure. For sure. Keyshawn Vaughn for the Bucks base autograph. Luminance rank. I don't know, man. It's hard to tough. There's so many products out there. I mean, Luminance does have collegiate uniform stuff, but they also have NFL uniforms for the current players. So that's nice. But yeah, it's probably mid to low tier. Right around the same rank as kind of Chronicles would be if you were ranking stuff up. Yeah. The market's already been going up. He brought some people in, but I don't think I just don't think some of these guys that are like quote unquote like famous, 12 out of 25 Henry Ruggs, nice RPA. I don't think yeah, there you go. I don't think, I think the sports card marketplace right now would be if there was no quarantine or no some of these guys that are kind of, like I said, quote unquote famous people that have been talking about sports cards and kind of getting a following for them and whatever. Without all those people, the sports card market may not be as big as it is right this second, but it would still be, everybody would still say like, wow, this is like going big. But obviously everyone being at home in this quarantine definitely helped out the market for sure. We're all seeing that. And I don't think, some of these guys like Gary V or Phil Hughes his channel's getting pretty big. But I just don't see, I think people are starting to look at it more and they might be picking some stuff up, but I don't think it's like they have hundreds of thousands of people fucking rushing eBay for PSA graded fucking 10, Zions and just going crazy about it. I mean, I'm sure there's bringing some of that energy is probably coming, but I don't think it's. I don't think it's some crazy. Yeah, and there's definitely, definitely some good players. Joe Burrow for football, had a great year in college. That's obviously going to be a big chase. Zion, possibly one of the biggest rookies of the fucking decade or whatever. Those kind of players coming through. Dominguez, some pretty big potential guys coming in. Zach Moss to 149 definitely helps too. You got to have a good class for cards to sell too. You know what I mean? Out of 20, CD Lamb patch. Oh, nice bowl patch. 5 out of 10. CD Lamb Cowgirls. Fabric of the game. I don't even. That's a awkward piece of the bowl patch, but yeah, you get a bad crop of rookies, i.e. 2013 football. Not a whole lot of people will be buying in on that stuff. So the rookie class definitely helps drive that too. But either way, we're definitely in a boom We've been in a boom. We're going to continue to be in a boom for a while. We're all on that roller coaster, riding it out. DJ Dallas autograph. T. Higgins for the Bengals, 15 out of 20. Gotta love them sports cards. Raymond for the Bucks. Gotta love that cardboard. That cardboard crack. I've been loving cardboard for a long time, man. I love these cards. There's a lot of aspects of this stuff to like, you know. There's a lot of different things that are going on with sports cards that just make it really enjoyable. Like for breaks, for instance, you get to watch the break live. You get to hang out, chat with other collectors or whatever, see cards open, hopefully hit big. Then you get the cards mailed to you. You get to open up your package, right? You get to open up your package of cards. That's a fun mail day. You get to see the cards again. You get to see the cards in live. So it's kind of happens twice, you know. So that's fun. Then, well, it's not so much fun to kind of sell some of those unwanted cards, but you're able to sell off some stuff, recoup some money, keep whatever cards you want, recoup some of that money back, and it's kind of a constant cycle. Jerry Jeudy. A lot. Sports cards got a lot going on for it. It's got a lot of good things. A couple of bad things, but a lot of good. Do you ever have hockey cards? Yeah, we're about to do a hockey break as soon as we're done with this right here. Oh, no downtown. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. That's like crazy to think that right now. Who are your main PCs? Pretty much I just PC West Virginia players. Which is a blessing and a curse at the same time, because sometimes there's not a whole lot to collect from. And I like to collect, like, you know, the current guys, obviously. You know, there's some older West Virginia guys that I like to get autos of and stuff, but, you know, Pat White and Steve Slayton or whatever. But I like, you know, just like everybody else, people aren't breaking, I don't even know what draft class Pat White would have been in, probably like 09 or something, I don't know. But people aren't breaking that kind of stuff, so you got to get in on the new stuff, and there's pretty much no West Virginia players, so that kind of sucks. But at the same time, it does kind of keeps the card collecting PC budget pretty reasonable, and it allows me to get some of those bigger cards that I want for the PC, because I'm not always like here, there's no West Virginia guys in this, so I'm not collecting anything out of Chronicles, at least for West Virginia, that is. Colby Parkinson to 99. So I'm able to kind of go after some of the bigger cards that I want in other sets. So it's nice in that aspect, but yeah, there's not a whole lot to collect from, but pretty much just West Virginia guys. So in recent years, it would be like last year was wow. Wow. All right, I'm going to circle back to it. Like last year for basketball was Javon Carter. West Virginia rarely ever. Yeah, Will Greer. Thanks, man. Jeez, man. I got some real nice Will Greer stuff. But Javon Carter's my big one for basketball, because basically never get to collect basketball cards being a West Virginia fan. If you and that's what I PC, pretty much never get to collect basketball cards. So I went extremely hard on Javon Carter. Thousands upon thousands invested, tons of 101s out of 5s, golds, base. I mean, I got tons of base rookies and stuff, just tons of stuff for Javon Carter. I went harder on Javon Carter than anybody else I've ever collected. Jake Fromm out of 199. I want to make a Javon Carter like YouTube video to show it off because it's pretty nice. Some sets I didn't get that much from, but overall I got a bunch. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I collect some other stuff, just odds and ends if I think it's cool, or some Tom Brady stuff. Some stuff that you just don't see every day kind of deal, like older, like upper deck triple autos, and just stuff that you just don't see a whole lot of. But pretty much just that. West Virginia. Alex Manoah, yeah, I don't have that much Alex Manoah. I don't do a whole lot of baseball, me personally. KJ Osborne autograph. Yeah, for basketball it was great. For football, there's the year before it was Kevin White's brother. I forget what his name was now. Kevin White's brother. He wasn't in many products. He was a defensive guy, so he's not in many products. But he was in Contenders draft picks, so in the West Virginia uniform and everything. And I have probably 50 or 60 of just his base autos. I forget what his name was. Kaiser White. That's what his name was. Kaiser White. Joe Burrow, Colin Johnson, which I think is Jaguars, right? Jordan, I like him. He really hasn't. The basketball team really hasn't been very good, and yeah, they've had quite a bit of problems. It seems like Huggy's kind of getting them under control, but really hasn't been fun to watch. It hasn't been fun to watch their team here the last little while, but I think he's good. I think it's unfortunate that he's on this West Virginia team right now because I think he's pretty good. Wow, 4 out of 10, Jordan Love. Wow, I think that's, what patch is that? That's probably a Utah State patch. Yeah, that's part of the Utah State patch. Love that. Jordan Love. Who had the Packers? Kyle Dubb. One of the Kyle Dubbs. Kaiser White is the one I collected the most. Karan White. He had like I think he was only in like 1 or 2 products, and he never even, I don't even think he got, I think he like was practice squad pretty much. So yeah. But so there's some guys in football. West Virginia's been having some skill position football guys coming out the past couple of years, so that part's been fun. But like I said, basketball, I basically never get to collect anybody for basketball, so that's why I went pretty hard on there. But that's pretty much what I collect, and that's what's nice about this stuff is you get to collect it however you want to collect cards. Is you do it the way you want to do it, man. Of course, I'm always buying like big name rookie cards and stuff like that. So I don't just buy those, but as for actual like PC purposes, for me keeping the card, that's pretty much about it. Like I said, I kind of dabble in some like odds and ends kind of stuff, hard to find stuff, but that's pretty much it. All right, here we go. Last box, guys. When would he have been on the team? Yeah, Kanate was good. He was in this year's basketball, but he left too early. Kanate pretty much screwed himself over, or whoever, I think it's his dad or something, his manager or whatever. They pretty much screwed himself over. Yeah, Kanate was pretty much the block champion of the world.
he was in 2 products. I think he was in Prism Draft and Contenders Draft this year, but I pretty much didn't even collect him. I mean, I usually get like 1 or 2 autos of stuff just to kind of have, but yeah, you know, pretty much don't want to collect and spend too much money on a guy that's pretty much dead in the water. Do you have a Zion collection? Not really. Me personally, not really. It's just hard for me to, you know, I believe in Zion. I think Zion's going to be big, and I think Zion's going to be big. I think people that are holding on to Zion stuff, you know, for future uses, they're going to make tons of money on it, whatever. But for me personally, I have some Zion stuff, but not that much. It's expensive, and I'd rather spend the money on other stuff. One of one, Joe Burrow. Somebody won $400. Somebody just won $400. Oh my God. My ball cards. I would like to point out it is a little unfortunate. I'm going to put the mag on it to try to hide it a little bit, but I didn't even see it. It's kind of tough to see. You can't even see it if you're holding it this way, but foil on it. These certified cards, even in the actual certified product, it's the same thing happens on them. I don't know what it is. They can't get it right. The foil seems to peel up there. Yeah. What are you going to do? Not to burst your bubble. I'm going to try to hide it a little bit, though. See if we can kind of push it down. It's peeling. Yeah, in the end, it's still a 101, so in the end, it doesn't matter, but at the same time, it does, you know. But I tried to a little bit. You can still, obviously, but hey, it's a 101. We'll take her. We'll take her.
Yeah, whoever was the first person to guess Joe Burrow, I imagine there's probably a ton of people that guessed him. That's free money too, man. It's free money on the house. That's not factored into anything. That's just me throwing it in there. It just kind of is fun to do. People win break credit. People in here dropping guesses and kind of staying active in the chat, and just me, just as a thank you for watching. Have a shot at some free break credit. Why not? Zach Moss to 199. Patrick Taylor Jr. The odds of them replacing it probably pretty low. Yeah, unfortunately, probably pretty low. Like I said, though, certified. I've put through damage claims for my own personal certified cards probably 3 or 4 times in the past little while. I mean, certified, for whatever reason, those certified cards, the foil, just they like to peel up. I don't know what it is. Mooney. I think I want to say Cowboys, but I'm not sure. Darnell Mooney. Oh, nice, man. Oh, Bears on the Mooney. I'm sorry, Bears. There's also a real thick one there. He's going to be pumped up. Grant, you're going to be pumped up here pretty soon. Lynn Bowden Jr. to 25. Raiders. Ingrained is next. Then we're dropping a double basketball filler. Ingrained next, double basketball. I don't know if we're even going to get to that 2-box, just throwing that out there. It depends on how fast we get through some of these other breaks, but it's already almost 2 o'clock, and we got hockey and then 2 other basketball breaks. Just throwing it out there. We might not, if it's after like 3:30 or something, I probably won't do it. So let's get going here. Let's get going so we can do it. T. Higgins, wow, 2 out of 5. That is a crazy nice card. I didn't even know they had these in here. Wow, 2 out of 5. T. Higgins, Bengals again. The Bengals getting dirty on them. Yeah, there was no downtown in that whole case. That kind of sucks. We've been pulling so many downtowns, and we got 0 downtowns in that one. That was a Hobby Direct case, though. No downtowns. That was weird. We've been pulling so many downtowns. That card is, that patch, if you fill the patch, if you ever take it out of here, is super crazy thick. Super crazy. All right, Ingrained Hockey coming up next. And then we got we're going to drop a double filler on the basketballs. So be ready for the basketballs. Those fillers. All right, here we go on the recap. Got Gibson, Parkinson, Judy, Moss, McKeon. How do you say his name? I always say it terrible. O'Grady, Leme, Dallas, AJ Dillon, Evans,
Duvernay Gold from Gold. Tyler Johnson, Mojo to 25. Another numbered card, Hightower. And then relics, we got Moss from CD Lamb to 10, bowl patch. Akers, Eason, Love, Ayuk, and Higgins. McKeon. Yeah, okay, then I've been saying it right the whole time. McKeon. Here we go on to the autographs. We got Lynn Bowden Jr. to 25. Mooney, Johnson, Osborne, Raymond C. I don't know how to say his name either. T. Higgins, DJ Dallas, Henry Ruggs, Phoenix RPA. We got Keyshawn Vaughn, Freddie Swain, KJ Hamler, Eason Jennings, Pinckney RPA, DJ Dallas again. We got Lynn Bowden Jr. again. Jalen Hurts, 1 out of 15, jersey numbered. We got Hopkins, Nate Stanley RPA for the Vikings, Cam Akers on card Rams, and Desmond Patman. McKeon. Oh, McKeon. Okay, well that's easier. McKeon. Come on. What all do we got in here? Okay, first up, 2 out of 5, T. Higgins, Crown Royal silhouette there. We got Jeldon Love, got that J Hart for the Packers, numbered out of 10. Another out of 10, 1 out of 10, Justin Herbert for the Chargers. These foil ones are tough to show. The light just hits it the wrong way. And 1 of 1, Joe Exotic, Joe Burrow. 1 of 1, Joe Burrow, base rookie, certified 1 of 1. All right, that was Chronicles Draft Picks, half case number 10. Thanks, guys.